What's good, YouTube? It's Boardsy, and today we're going to be doing a review of my new main mouse, the Wolves Hati. Just going to get right into it. It weighs 60 grams, obviously super lightweight. Only lighter mouse that I've used is the Ultralight 2, and I can't really tell the difference. But this mouse is also pretty big, which makes it even more impressive that it's such a lightweight. For scaling, it's almost the exact same size and shape as the G Pro Wireless. So if you're used to the G Pro Wireless, I'd say get this mouse without a doubt. So getting into the aspects of the mouse, the clicks, not the clickiest I've ever used. Like, the clicks aren't as light as a G Pro Hero, but they're pretty light. And they sound nice, feel nice. Like, I've gotten high scores in Kovacs on Tile Frenzy and shit with it. I don't play Tile Frenzy, but if you want to test click times and shit, that's where you should do it. The side buttons, they're so fucking good. Literally, no pre-travel, super clicky. God, these are fucking amazing. I love them so much. Best side buttons I've ever used. The scroll wheel. Also, you can see the little ridges. They feel like sex. Favorite scroll wheel I've ever used as well. The click is pretty quiet. Oh, my hedgehog decided to scratch herself. DPI shift. Standard. The mouse feet, these were probably the worst part about the mouse because they're not hyperglide material, and they haven't released hyperglides yet, and they probably aren't gonna in the near future. So keep that in mind. The mouse skates aren't the best. Hopefully I can get aftermarket skates that are good. And also, when I first got the mouse, they were really scratchy, but once I broke it in, just rubbed it down really hard, they stopped being scratchy, so that's not a big issue. The cord, it's basically a paracord. I'd say this is as good as a paracord. Better than the Ultralight 2 cable, for sure. The sensor, it's a 3360, and I know in one of my other videos I said I didn't like the 3360. I don't know why I said that. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, everything tracks well. I've been hitting more shots, good shots with this mouse than I have with any other mouse, and I haven't even been using it for that long. So I can say with certainty that this is going to be my new main, and it is kind of cheap. It's only, I think, $70, which for a mouse this quality, and when you're comparing it to the G Pro Wireless, which is $150, I'm pretty sure, it's definitely worth it. Oh, and that reminds me, you are going to want to download the software for this mouse because, hold on, by default, the debounce time is 16 milliseconds and the polling rate's 500 hertz. So if you want to change those things, which you honestly should, it gives you a nice advantage if you do so. Just download the software, and obviously you can change the DPI and liftoff distance, all of that. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to sub to Boardsy if cool, and have a splendid rest of your day.